Hey!
Hey, Bea. I think
Oh
we're
my
live
gosh,
now.
we
Wow,
are live. There we go.
this
LA, is
is
that really you? So
awesome.
nice to see you.
It's so nice to
This is
see
so
you,
great.
even through a screen,
I know. I know, not in like on social media, like to actually
I
have a
know.
conversation with you. We want to say hi to everybody, and I mean, really quick. My name is Bea Fabregas. I'm a radio DJ, and I'm a host. And I would like to say I'm a fitness enthusiast. But I'm
Mm.
sure, everybody is looking at my great co-host right now. This
Let's
good-looking
go.
guy,
Wow.
LA,
You look so
LA.
pretty in pink, Bea. I have to say,
Thank
this is the first
you.
time I saw you in pink yet.
Bright pink.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No,
no,
well,
I mean for everybody watching, say hi.
yeah. What's up, guys? Everyone on YouTube and Facebook Live. What's up, guys? It's Aguinaldo, your boy, going live here with Bea Fab. And we're going to talk about health and fitness today. You
I
ready,
know,
Bea?
and I'm so ready. I just wanted to know like how you've been these past, few
Yeah.
months.
I know. Since ECQ started, wow, I know it's been an adjustment period for me. How about you? Like, you know,
It's definitely been interesting, and I think we're going to get into the specifics in a bit. So let's
mm-hmm.
start this officially. We want to welcome everyone to the first ever Globe Lifesmith live episode, and we're going to talk about the things that have been helping us cope through this like obviously very very strange,
For sure.
difficult adjustment we've been going through to help us get our lives back on track in this ECQ. And specifically, as nasabi nga namin, we're going to be talking about health and fitness. So, as we said, we did not see this coming.
Nope.
Hindi talaga, diba? And we didn't
Blindsided.
know, we didn't know how long it was going to be. And like, I think like every week was like this new experience. You're getting to know yourself more and more during the
Yes, that's
ECQ.
very true.
So what has been your like main challenge when it comes to staying healthy?
For me, Bea, kasi syempre before this all started, I think everyone was preparing for most of our favorite time of year, most of us, is summer. Diba? Summer,
Yes.
Bea, magsa-summer na sana eh.
Mm,
So,
mm-hmm.
for me naman, personal goals ko nung papasok ng summer is like, I have these basketball goals I wanted to achieve. And also like,
Okay.
syempre my fitness goals sa gym. Very important
Yeah.
yan eh. Kasi pag summer, that's when I have time to like really go at it. How about you, Bea?
I think, yeah, you mentioned the gym, and just being able to like start my day in the gym when that was
Mm-hmm.
completely taken away. Parang
Yeah.
I really had to like reassess and had to
Mm-hmm.
see, okay, like how am I gonna do this? And I mean, to help us cope LA through this new normal, we want to introduce everyone to the concept of life tech. So it's a new way of looking at technology and how it's helping us get our life back, on track. And that's why our friends over at Globe have put together this video to help us understand the importance of life tech. So let's watch this.
Life has changed. It's quiet. Unmoving. Uncertain. But only for a while. Because we are still here. Carrying on. We will keep moving. Learning. Laughing. Celebrating. No matter the challenge. we will always have what it takes to overcome. With Life Tech to help us rebuild today and reshape tomorrow. Life. Own it.
Hey!
Such a
Oh my
cool
gosh.
video. That's so
That
nice.
video was so nice. That was like basically ECQ in a nutshell. Ang ganda,
Yeah,
ang ganda
that's
niya.
true.
And I mean, I guess if you guys, were watching, Life Tech, it's not just about technology. It's anything we've been doing to cope, as I mentioned, with our new normal over the ECQ. It's, our personal way of helping us learn new things to get the most out of our daily lives, diba? Like, I mean, LA, could you imagine us going through this ECQ without
No,
just
no,
our
Bea.
apps, out the internet, just
I couldn't.
every, diba? As in,
I was
it,
just thinking about it like 2 days ago or something.
and just staying in shape, physically, and also our mental health. Like, I just feel like there's so many things that are really pushing us through this ECQ. I mean, real
This
quick,
time, yeah.
it's my brother's birthday today, and I was like,
Oh,
I'm
happy
not with
birthday.
him. I
Yeah.
know, and it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if I didn't get the call, I mean, you miss those moments. And
Yeah.
I'm just so thankful for all of these wonderful advances in technology that's helping us cope
True that.
with this ECQ. And during this episode and this live, we're going to be throwing out questions and polls. So we really encourage you guys to ask questions, comment, I mean, share with us. Kasi as much as LA and I want to, talk about our experiences, gusto din namin malaman kung anong pinagdadaanan nyo, di ba?
For sure. So,
So,
like, feel free to comment down below, guys, what you guys been going through this ECQ. What are your plans? What have we been doing at home? Kasi we're all in this together. Bea, lahat tayo nasa ECQ. So, might as
for
well
sure.
share information with each other.
And okay, so I said we were going to get into this like in detail. So how did you find your group and find time to focus on your health?
Oh my gosh. Because me, I'm really like an outdoorsy person, Bea. Like, as I mentioned earlier, I'm really into basketball, going out, staying fit outdoors, jogging and everything. But now suddenly we're parang forced to be in our own bubbles, and that bubble
Yeah.
is our home. This suddenly becomes our world. So parang our worlds definitely change kasi dati siguro like a few hours lang tayo sa bahay, pero ngayon 24 hours
Yeah.
a day, So it's been an adventure in itself, just trying to figure out what to do and how to adjust. That's my word, siguro, adjust. How about you, Bea?
I love how you said adventure. It's a nice
Yeah.
way to put it. But
It's
like
true.
you vlog, right? And you call it LA all day.
Yeah,
And it's right
exactly.
behind you. And it's
Oh
so
yeah, right
literal.
here.
As in mismo na siya. Like
Yeah.
like all you're
That's
doing
so
now
true.
is
That is
you're
so
stuck
true.
in your room, and there are no adventures outside your room. So LA all
Literally.
day. Diba?
Literally. Yeah.
Ako naman, like, I guess what I had to really experience adjustment wise was, diba, I mentioned I started my day at the gym.
Mhm.
And when I mean start my day, as in 6 a.m. nandun na ako. So parang ang
Yeah.
aga ko magising, I get it out of the
For
way.
sure.
Tapos ngayon, when we started the ECQ, I was like, parang ang labo mag-workout ako ng 6 a.m. Kasi after that, ano na nang gagawin
Yeah,
natin?
totoo.
Ano
What's
nang
the
gagawin
rest?
natin? Diba?
Yeah.
Like, there's just this whole day. So I had to kind of fall in love with like this new schedule. Parang,
Yes.
and I guess tell myself that it's okay na wala tayong magagawa. Mag-iiba talaga yung schedule, and I'm going to be okay with this. So now I would say, if I work out at 10, if I work out at 6, if I work out at PM, diba? Parang ngayon kaya ko na. But like getting there was so hard. Kasi nga,
See?
I think I was doing morning workouts like consistently for like 2 years. So like, hello, parang, my
Nag-change
gosh, it
bigla.
was just nag-change bigla.
Yeah.
So, and you mentioned like being in your room. I'm in a condo. This is my place of rest, diba?
Yeah.
So parang, ang liit na nga niya, but I have to find like an office space here, a
Definitely.
workspace, a workout
Definitely.
space, and then okay, it's time to go to the bed, and like it's time to rest.
I
So di
feel
ko
the
alam kung
same way.
nakaka-relate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Kasi we associate the house, like being at home, as a place to relax, wind down, chill. But now suddenly it has become our world. So parang how do we incorporate working out into our homes? You know, like
Yeah.
usually a lot of us, I'm sure a lot of people watching right now, what they do to keep fit is they bike, they go
Mm,
around the village, they jog. It's all outdoorsy. So now parang how do we motivate ourselves to work out at home? Diba?
yeah.
In our new
And
world.
not even just like jogging or biking. I think parang just the routine in life, like alam mo yung going up the stairs sa office, or you
Mm-hmm.
know that walk to lunch, 'di ba, ng mga
That's
tao, kasi
true. That's
napaka-importante
true.
nun eh, and then biglang
Yeah.
wala na. And I like how you mentioned motivate, kasi parang I don't know about you, but I had a lot of moments where parang medyo nagre-rebelde pa ako sa thought na this can't
Yeah.
be happening. Totoo
Or
ba 'to?
hanggang
Like,
kailan
alam mo
to?
yun?
Yeah.
Yeah, medyo dramatic moment. You know, I'm laughing
Mm-hmm.
about it now, but like I was being a brat about it, and I was just like, no, I'll just wait till, you know, it's time to go to the gym again. And then
Yeah.
I realized, if I wait, who knows when that will be. So how did you motivate yourself? What did you tell yourself, LA?
You know, like same time, Bea. That's why I called it an adventure kanina. Kasi adventure, you're in a phase of rediscovery or even just discovery, you know. So for me talaga to motivate myself, I had to say like I had goals to like to achieve this coming summer, sana. But being at home, sana doesn't stop me from doing that. Kasi we
Right.
all really have um all these technology in our fingertips that can help us, you know, accomplish this. And yung goals ko, gusto ko siya, ma-maintain ko siya habang nandito sa bahay. Kasi sayang na napaghirapan ko siya outside the house. Now,
Yeah.
dalin ko na siya inside the house, you know. That sort of
Yeah.
mentality.
And you mentioned like you know there's all of these things that you can access, and I mean I really want you to share this because I learned this about you like recently.
Okay.
May ginawa ka specifically eh, kasi lagi
Mm-hmm.
may coach ka, 'di ba? Like nagba-basketball ka,
Yeah,
and like
for
you
sure.
know in the gym you have a coach, and then nawala yung coach mo.
Yeah.
So please, LA, tell them what you did, like you know, to find your coach during this ECQ.
Wala, like seriously, like Bea. Oh no, I know na what you're gonna say. Okay.
Yeah,
Sige. Siyempre,
yeah.
pag may coach ka, yung coach mo talagang nakaka-motivate. He helps you get motivated, you know, to work harder than you usually do when you're alone.
The-
Pero suddenly, wala ka ng coach na mag-guide sa'yo or that voice that will push you. Sige pa, 3 more reps.
kaya
Wala
mo
eh.
yan.
So you have to do
Wala.
it yourself. Pero how do you do that yourself, di ba? Parang doon ako nahirapan mag-adjust. So what I did, Bea, na isi-share ko na rin to everyone watching in the live stream now, is that
You
just to
must.
motivate myself, naghahanap ako ng coach sa YouTube. Mga coach na nagsasabi like motivational words, speeches. That's what I search on YouTube, Bea. Motivational
Solid.
speech, music. Let's go. And then I play that. And then the music will just say, you can do this no
Do
matter
it.
where you are. You can be a champion. Tapos dramatic music. It's super
Right.
motivating, Bea. At
Tapos
times that
na-hype ka na.
nahahype ka eh. Like at times I can't find to work out. That's
Mhm.
where I find my groove. Is like someone's telling me pa rin to work out and do my best despite na nasa YouTube lang siya. Diba? Kahit
Kahit
wala
hindi mo
coach
siya
ko.
kilala.
Kahit
Oo,
hindi
at
ko siya
saka hindi mo
kilala.
siya, hindi mo siya kilala. Pero
Exactly.
parang like,
Exactly.
thank you to this person who posted this video. You have helped me today. No,
You
but I
have no
love that
idea.
kasi ikaw, parang yun yung ano eh, like you know that about yourself. Alam mo na, okay, I work best pag, let's say, I have a coach. There are other people, they work best pag nag-work out sila with friends. And then,
Yeah.
diba, we don't have that. So I like that you somehow found a way to get like, you to still incorporate that in your
I
day.
know.
As
I know.
in, diba, parang hindi ko pa yun na-try at never ko yun naisip gawin. But
Yun nga
maybe I'll
nagiging
try it.
creative tayo eh. Diba? While we're in ACQ.
I think I'm gonna try that.
Mhm.
And you know, there are people also commenting. It's
Sige,
so
let's
nice
read.
that you guys are sharing your experiences with us. Like I mentioned, some people like to work out with their friends. Alessandra Gomez says her friends and they do Pilates while they're on Zoom. And sometimes I join my mom and her amigas in their morning Zumba. O, diba?
Wow.
So it's like,
See?
yeah, it's like you're trying new things. You're also getting to know your mom's friends. That's super
Exactly.
nice.
Nagiging
I
bonding
also
experience siya.
exactly. And John Eric Soriano says, I use workout apps to help me continue getting in good shape, even um even if I'm at home. So
Yeah.
that's like a wonderful way, and to just, I guess, find ways to keep you going. And sabi nga ni LA, naghahanap siya ng mga motivational speech, motivational, coaches. What it was for me, LA, is I had to actually take a quick break from
Okay.
working out. So parang nung start ng ECQ, I was really like, okay, workout, 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 as in like all the time. And then parang 2 weeks into it, I felt a little overwhelmed
Mm-hmm.
because there were so many people were working out online, and then my friends were asking me questions, people were asking me questions, and I felt parang I didn't know what to do with everything that was happening.
It's
Siguro nga
happening.
kasi nga I was like missing the gym, and then I was still parang ayoko mag-workout sa bahay. So I took like a few days to myself, and di
Mm-hmm.
ako na, I mean, that's really like when I say a few days, like 3 to 4 days. So
Yeah.
it was a weekend, and then I kind of ate what I wanted, and I just didn't think about working out first, because like for me that's so hard, because working out is like part of my life. And
Yeah.
after that break, I was renewed. Like I was a new woman. Parang I'm
Nagka-refreshment.
ready.
Yeah.
Oo, kayang-kaya ko na to. Yeah, so parang I had
Yeah.
to find a way to fall in love with working out at home.
At home. Yeah.
Because, 'di ba parang, like ikaw, di ko alam kung nag-home workout ka dati, pero ako, I'd only do home workouts pag wala na talagang time. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Like
'Di
you just
ba?
have to
Or,
squeeze it in.
would
Yeah.
you do that?
Like actually no eh. That was my struggle, is like working out at home is like a big struggle for me kasi parang it's not really the place for you to do like super physical activities. I'm used to
Yeah.
like really pushing myself at the gym or in the basketball court. So yun yung struggle ko. And like I've been reading into comments natin, like from Ian Shazney, she said, struggle ko din mag-workout from home kasi di ako makapag-focus pag sa bahay. Which is the same.
Yes.
See, it's like
Yeah.
everyone's issue
Yan.
talaga at home eh. So, like just working out and finding that groove no matter what really will like makes you or forces you to be creative and find a way to like, get your workout in.
And yun nga, like sabi ko kanina, kung hindi mo siya tatanggapin na ito na yung nasa harap mo, like this
Yeah.
that you have to adjust, then I guess
Yeah.
you'll never get around to it. So it was a lot of, yun nga, parang kailangan mo mag-internalize,
Yeah.
diba? Like you're just kind of thinking of all of these things where, you can really try to be better and get out of this rut that I think, hindi ko alam if you guys can relate to that, but whether it was fitness or health related, or maybe work, diba, parang people are working from home now, or parang basta, it's just so much time spent at home. So hindi ka talaga sanay. So we actually have the results of
Wow,
our
that was
poll,
quick.
o diba?
Sige, tignan natin.
So tinanong natin, how have you been finding time to focus on your health? Okay, so LA, what are our results bilang magaling ka sa math?
Sige. Well, from our results, I see like these are the answers to the results. One
Right.
answer is yes, I've found time to focus on my health. And number two is no, focusing on my health has been too hard lately. And
Yeah.
basing it in the results, I could figure siguro 65% of people who
Wow.
answered said, yes, I've found time to focus on my health. But a
Oh.
significant amount also says na 35% siguro to, that says, no, focusing on my health has been too hard lately. Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, I can say that, they're 65. There's a lot more people that have been able to find that adjustment, find their groove. So
Mm-hmm.
that's great. But if you're part of the 35% na parang, medyo, I mean, it's been tough. I think that's the point of why we're here today, di ba? Para we can discuss. Kasi sometimes di mo alam na nagsustruggle din yung ibang tao. Like, just
Exactly.
because nagwo-workout yung tao at nakikita mong nagwo-workout sila, does not mean that they're not struggling and they're not doing their best to push themselves. Na parang every ounce of mental strength ina-access mo talaga for that workout, di ba?
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
Amy Garcia says acceptance and the mindset and discipline is key to staying fit mentally, emotionally, and physically. That is so true. Like
I agree.
the acceptance and the discipline. So it is it's great that we're all on the same page,
Mm-hmm.
and feel free to keep commenting and sharing your experiences. But you can't talk about fitness and working out without talking about staying healthy with what you're putting in your body and
That's
food.
true.
Grabe,
That's
as
very
in,
important.
I think this is something that a lot of people can relate to, because forgive me if I'm gonna keep saying this na lagi nga tayong nasa bahay ngayon kasi yun naman talaga yung totoo. But my goodness, ang daming oras kumain. Like there's so
That's
much
so true.
time, dude.
Yeah.
Ano ba?
Like,
Grabe
what do we?
talaga.
Oh my gosh! Because like, what else would you do at home, diba? And like, we really just have to keep in mind also that the food we put into our bodies will really affect our overall health. Di lang
Mhm.
physical, syempre, pati mental,
Yeah.
diba?
I know, and diba, like before the ECQ, we knew for a fact that health and fitness is important. But
Mm-hmm.
malamang, it's now that you don't have a lot of space to move, you're not exercising, you're not moving as much, and then you're eating more,
Yes.
there's gonna be some effects, diba? Meron
Yeah.
talaga, like we can't lie. And then especially like, even sometimes you have, okay, you wake up and you're like, I'm gonna eat healthy today. Tapos biglang may nagluto ng, I don't know, like
Sisig.
some random,
Crispy pata.
sisig, ano ba
Yeah.
yung masarap for me, turon. I love turon for merienda. Like,
Turon.
I
Sarap.
can't say no to it. So I want to ask everybody. I think we have a poll also. Have you been eating healthy during this lockdown?
Mm.
Share with us what are your snacks. Ano yung go-to, whether healthy or unhealthy.
Mm-hmm.
But LA, I want to start with you. Has
Sige.
it been easier for you or harder to eat healthy during ECQ?
Tough question, Bea. I really wish I had the concrete answer. But, kasi at home talaga, you just feel na parang you're just at home, you can't go out. So what makes you happy also is the food you eat at home. So
Yun.
at first, super hirap talaga mag-control ng kakainin. Kasi let's say, you're on your way to the fridge, you're just gonna get water or something to drink. Pero may nadaanan kang chips, may daanan kang
True.
cookies, or whatever cake is on the table. So parang titingin ka na rin and like, you'll taste something. And like that
For
taste
sure.
becomes snacks. And then, yun pala, naubos mo na the whole cake. Kasi, wala na nang magawa
diba?
sa bahay.
True.
Yeah. So that was my
And
struggle at first.
in the beginning, ako
Yeah.
naman, yabang ko pa nung una eh. Sabi ko,
Yeah.
kaya ko to. Grabe.
Yeah.
Yung self-control na na-built. Parang ang laki ng tiwala ko sa sarili
Yeah.
ko. And I kind of underestimated how much time at home. Parang hindi ko na-realize.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many hours where you're not really doing anything, or let's say, you are working from home pero nakikita mo, my gosh, there's just something there, parang staring straight back at you.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, kakainin ko ba to or what? So I thought that kaya ko. And then eventually I was snacking and my eating habits changed. Iba talaga. And then I felt bad and I was upset at myself because I was like, this is not what you were like before this. And then again, I had to like say, okay, it's a little different now. Maybe we can like, parang ang dami kong conversations with
yourself,
myself.
yeah.
Oo, diba?
May
Ang dami,
internal
kinakausap ko
dialogue
talaga sa sarili.
dumadami.
Oo,
Yeah.
parang, okay lang yan, Bea. treat yourself naman. Na-treat mo na
Yeah.
yung sarili mo kanina eh. Ano ba talaga? So, ang dami, ganon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, but I would say what's nice about this is ang daming nagluluto.
Mm.
Diba?
Yeah.
Online. Everybody's sharing their recipes.
Sharing their recipes on their stories, on like,
True.
Facebook, YouTube.
Ikaw ba? Magaling ka ba magluto?
I think this ECQ really forced me to be creative as well. Kasi,
Okay.
before, like, I would really just usually eat out lang. And maybe just grab like a quick something quick from outside. Kasi you don't have to think about it. But now you're stuck
and
at
you're
home.
on the go.
Exactly. But now parang you're stuck at home and then you don't really have that much food options. Now you're forced to be creative with your food. So what I've been trying to do also is like keep healthy pa rin. Like I would have a bit of let's say chocolates here there, chips, whatever, but I make sure lang I don't overindulge. You get me? Like you said, like Bea, sometimes like you indulge na yourself kanina eh. So parang you just have to choose when. Like, oh, you indulge na pala kanina. So parang maybe now you can have something like water or something like a banana instead of like a cake. Yeah. Imagine mo na lang, diba?
So
that's how about you?
Sorry, na-excite kasi ako mag-share.
Yeah, go.
Ang na-realize ko is marunong pala ako magluto. Kasi before nga, self-discovery before, yun nga, like I would see you in events also, and like it's very like you move from one place to another, and that's right. You always like grab food outside, and now obviously in the beginning everything was closed. You had to go to the grocery, you had to go to the supermarket, and what I found out is that by searching a recipe online and seeing what I had in my kitchen, I was able to like cook things that I was actually craving for. And come on, my arroz a la
Nagiging chef
cubana.
Na pala. Let's go. Whoa, that looks so good.
And my tortang talong was really good. However,
Chef
yung tortang talong ko, hindi siya mukhang tortang talong. It just kind of looked like this egg recipe of some sorts.
Yeah.
And I also was able to make myself different kinds of pasta, like carbonara, spicy tuna pasta. And I felt like, those dishes really fueled me for my workouts. But it's so nice that I was able to start cooking. And now I feel like
so
after this, I'm not gonna like eat out as much because I'm like, kaya ko yan
Kaya mo yan eh. Yeah, exactly. Naluto ko na yan eh. Third week pa lang nagawa ko na yan eh.
Nagawa ko na yan, sure. Yeah. But for you, you said, you had to like try and make all these like different snacks. What do you eat basically?
Kasi unlike you, Bea, I don't really cook. I'm more of like a quick type of eat person. Like if it's, yung madali. Let's just cut to the chase, So something I've always also wanted to do is like bulk up kahit a bit, like while I'm at home. Like, I've been doing my exercises here, but I'd also like to keep my protein intake up. So how I do that is like I either get yogurts and then put like, let's say, almonds on them, eat boiled eggs. Yan yung usually go-to ko na I don't have to think about it. It's quick, it's easy, and it tastes good. I mean, with the egg, it might look like boiled egg lang, pero you can put Tabasco, you can put pepper, salt. Yeah, be creative, diba? Kahit
lahat
egg,
ng condiments. Exactly. So literally, every way to prepare an egg, kaya mo na.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yes. Let's check out our comments. I'm sure a lot of our audiences have something to share to us. Like this one from Alfred Espejo. Yeah, Alfred Espejo. Sabi niya, for me, lalo na struggle yung weight loss ko. Hit yung usual workout ko, pero nagkaka-problem ako with the space. But I'm trying to join online dance classes. See, connecting pa rin through online dance classes. Also, a comment from Alan Humphrey. Chips are better at 2 a.m. Sinabi mo, Alan.
True. I think snacking late at night is so much fun. It
That's
really
true.
is.
It
While you're
is
watching something, a series, or you're
something.
catching up or binge watching. That's true. Somebody, Kim Vivar says, now I have more time to cook my own meals. I relate to that super.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really relate to that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
grabe. Before this, I basically the only thing I prepared in the kitchen was eggs. And then
Okay.
now, oh, 'di ba, nakakapasta na ako, nakaka
Level up.
whatever.
Soon,
Kanina,
soon ako
kanina,
pasta now. Na-inspire ako
LA
sa'yo, Bea.
kanina, nagluto ako ng bistek Tagalog. Wag
Wow.
ka.
That's
Solid siya.
creative.
It
Wow.
was, it was great. It was really, really
Yeah.
great.
That's
So, you know,
when
I
can I taste that? I mean, I have to taste that soon, Bea.
I'm actually excited to invite friends over
Mm-hmm.
because now I feel like I can host and I can cook for them, and I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of people, are excited to do, like house parties and stuff
for
when it's
sure.
going to be permitted. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. But like ako LA, when I grocery shop, it's
Mm-hmm.
hard talaga to just pick the healthy options. Like I always
I get
I
you.
get I get everything. Like I get
Mm-hmm.
the unhealthy and the healthy. Are you the
Mm-hmm.
same?
Like, kasi here, at least for my household, I'm the one doing the grocery shopping eh. So parang
Right.
now I have control, kumbaga, of what goes in the cart and eventually goes into the household. So I make sure lang when I'm in the grocery, I get to choose all these healthy alternatives. Let's
Yeah.
say if I want chips, maybe I'll go with almonds this time. Or if I really want like potato chips, I'll rather go with the baked option rather than the fried option.
Ang galing
So,
mo.
'di ba, nagiging creative ka talaga eh. And just like, what if pinagsama ko tong chips na to with this type of bread na healthy bread siya, but with
Yeah.
this chips na parang it complements each other. So parang it forces you to become creative. You know, you
May,
can get instead of usually your usual, options. You can like chocolates. You can go for like ice cream pear yogurt, frozen yogurt. Yeah, ice cream pear yogurt, frozen yogurt.
it's not
Diba? Instead
it's
of
not as fun, but I guess alam mo
yeah.
may nagsabi sa akin na parang and a nutritionist and a coach told me this, that when you want something crunchy and you want chips, you can
Mm-hmm.
slice yourself some apples kasi crunchy pa din yung apple.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I never thought of it that way, but okay, I'll try that. And I have a question though. May nagalit ba sa bahay mo na parang, ano ba to, LA? Puro healthy yung binili mo? Parang
I
pinilit mo sila,
guess
force. Wala silang
like
choice.
for like meron ba parang wala namang nagagalit
Oh, that's
kasi wala
good.
silang choice eh. I'm the one who with the
Yeah,
quarantine pass at home. So
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
the only
yeah.
one allowed to go to the grocery.
You're
You
just
get
like,
it?
ito yung
So
pinili ko.
yeah,
Healthy food tayo. I love it.
I'm trying to stay healthy. Everyone's gonna be healthy,
That's true. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's okay to also indulge a little bit here and there. And
Of
so if
course.
you, let's say, are, craving for something sweet or salty, do not beat yourself up for like, having chips or whatever.
Yeah.
Again, they always say too much of something, that's when it gets bad. So
Mhm.
also, I feel like after you like, let's say you have a bad day, ang dami mong kinain na like unhealthy. The next
Yeah.
day, I don't think that you should like try and like make up for it and not eat anything. I think you
Mhm.
should definitely just try to look for healthy options that you can find around. Like you said, like granola, yogurt, and
Yeah.
fruits.
Yeah.
I've really been eating a lot of fruits during this ECQ.
Kasi it's a
But
struggle talaga eh. I mean,
yeah,
everyone loves carbs. And like,
I
I read
know.
this comment from Ian Shazne. She said, unconsciously puro carbs na pala nakakain ko. Ang hirap i-discipline ng self sa bahay. Kasi food is always there and available.
That's
Do you
true.
agree
And
with that
I mean,
struggle? Yeah.
yeah, but carbs aren't bad. But if you have too much of it, obviously, like if that's the only thing in your diet, it is going to be
Mm.
pretty frustrating. But if I can share anything that has helped me um, stick to my diet, I definitely like recommend my fitness pal. Like if you're into counting
Yeah.
your calories,
For
it's
sure.
so galing. Ang galing niya kasi kahit anong ilagay mo doon na meal, like it
Yeah.
just pops up, 'di ba?
Yeah.
And I'm not good at guessing how many calories are in this and that. Like pati yung apple, ano,
It's there.
chinek ko. And if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken, it's 56 calories.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow,
So
that's
like
exact.
that,
That's so
yeah,
precise.
or I could be wrong, but
Yeah.
like that's what I remember.
No, no, no. Yeah.
I also have a Google Home with me that's been
Okay.
helping me cook. So let's say, di ba, parang let it boil for 15 minutes. Like I set a timer and I talk to Google. Siya lang yung kausap ko sometimes. So I'm
Yeah.
so thankful because if I didn't have like these devices and these apps and like the internet, yeah, I would not know. I wouldn't have any recipes. I wouldn't know where to start. So I'm
Yeah.
so happy that, those things exist. And I think when we're talking about, you know, healthy eating, sometimes you're like, ang hirap, I don't know where to get it, or
Yeah. The
parang, in the
source. Where do
beginning,
you
di ba?
source it? Yeah.
Yeah, in the beginning, parang kasi, yun nga, sanay ka nga na, especially you, I don't know if you were going to the grocery before this. Like, was
Yeah.
that your job,
No.
like, in the house before, right?
Definitely the
So,
first few weeks, no. Like I wouldn't even go out of the house. So yeah, medyo
yeah,
my struggle was finding the source of these healthy foods. You
yeah.
know?
And madami din yun, parang ikaw, sila yung may quarantine pass, pero hindi talaga sila yung nag-grocery. So parang nagfa-FaceTime sila sa grocery.
Yeah, yeah. I've seen
Tinatawagan nila yung
those.
nanay nila
I've
or
seen those. Yeah.
yung asawa nila. It's so good. But you can actually find, if you're stressing and you want something healthy, you can buy fresh groceries online with services like Bukid Fresh. And it's an
Mhm.
at-home delivery for fresh fruits and veggies. And actually, Globe postpaid subscribers get a 5% discount when ordering from Bukid Fresh. So that's great.
Cool. Cool. So
So when
cool.
when I run out of fruits, I'm gonna definitely check out Bukid Fresh for sure, for sure.
Uh,
And
uh,
I
uh,
think we also have like people that are commenting. We can check out a comment from Gio. I I love this. Yung now the kitchen is my new tambayan. I like
wow.
it. I like it.
Kasi
So
where
it's
else can you travel nga eh? You know, traveling natin ngayon is like to the kitchen, to the living room.
yeah.
You know, like
Did you did you see that video? Yung parang nag travel style vlog shot. Tapos parang
yeah, yeah.
each section of the house.
I've seen
Sobrang
it.
ganda.
I've seen it.
Ang
It's so
ganda.
funny.
It's really, really
Yeah.
good.
So
So
creative.
also Princess Hannah says, I measure my rice intake until now and it's been effective so far. It really helps. Yeah, I love to eat rice. I love to eat carbs. But
Yeah.
I treat calories like a budget. 'Di ba? Parang pag may budget ka, tas wala ka ng pera, obviously, like you're not going to be able to buy anything new. So with the calories, I'm like, okay, if I
Mm-hmm.
had this amount already, I'm not super strict with it, but I try to stay within like this amount, and like that for me has worked. I guess also not being too strict with myself has been effective kasi nga it's a different time that we're in. So the
Mm-hmm.
discipline that you had before will have to adjust. So you can kind of be a little more like relaxed on yourself.
Yeah.
Have the rice, it's fine, but make sure you have gulay, make sure you
Yeah.
have fruits, diba?
Yeah.
So
Kasi what we're
I
trying to
think,
do, Bea, is really just be healthy, you know, and like this
yeah,
being at home is our opportunity to take care of our bodies, you know. So
yeah,
let's make sure lang the food that we're eating is actually helpful to our overall health. Not just physical again, but also our mental.
and if you eat good food, actually it'll help you with your workout. Like
Yeah.
good
Oh,
food
really?
gives you energy for great workouts, diba?
Oh, yeah. Because
So
that's your fuel, eh, diba? That's your fuel. You use it for
yeah,
the workout. Yeah.
I'm ready to go. So we actually have the results. So
Okay.
of
Do you need
have
me,
you been
Bea,
eating? Yes,
to
I just
to
don't
yeah.
no math for me.
Okay, so based on our poll, the question was for to review for you guys is have you been eating healthy during the lockdown? 50, I would say, Bea, 58%
You would say,
said yes,
ang
it's
galing mo
easier
naman.
to eat healthy. Thank you. To eat healthy at home. Tapos mga 46% at said no, even my diet is under quarantine. See, like
Right,
it's a close match talaga
it's
between
close.
healthy eating at home and not so healthy eating at home.
But again, that's fine because there's like there's always like a new day to start,
Mm-hmm.
diba?
Yeah.
And but as long as you remember that like health is wealth, fitness and
Yes.
health, it's tied together, and we need to strengthen our bodies. We need to be ready to, I mean, with of course, it's so obvious. Like we cannot. It's not a good time to have weak bodies, diba? I
Yeah.
mean, let's be real.
I
So
also believe,
one
Bea,
way,
a healthy body is also key to a healthy mind.
yes, yeah.
Share ko lang.
So I love it. No, because it's so
Yeah.
true. And if when you don't physically feel great, that affects you mentally because you feel sluggish, you feel like you just want to stay in bed all day, and everything is just related to each other. So I love that at least you guys are being honest that it
Mm,
has been a struggle, pero okay lang yan kasi all of us are going through this. So
exactly.
that's we super appreciate that. Somebody actually asked, Kim is asking Bea, hi Bea, do you do yoga? I this is so interesting. The first time I did yoga in like 7 years was during ECQ.
Really?
So yeah, I was not
Wow.
doing yoga before this, but then I was like, parang gusto ko ng ibang workout. So I tried an online like yoga class,
Mm-hmm.
and it was through Instagram Live. It was so much fun, and I feel like I'm gonna be doing it more. So I've done it with I've done it with friends online too. So yes,
Yeah.
Kim, I tried yoga during the ECQ, but yeah, there you go. And
That's
I
mhm.
I am really happy that you are have found your groove when it comes to eating healthy.
Yeah.
Um, I had ice cream today. I can't.
Okay. Treat
I
yourself.
can't.
Yeah, for
Yeah, I
sure.
can't talk about eating healthy and not be real and not like be honest. But
Mm.
I will say that in the morning for breakfast I had a papaya. So
Okay. It
it's
balances out. Yeah.
it's balances out. Here we
Yeah.
go. So thank you for answering those questions. Keep sending them. But I want to talk about what you've been doing to stay active,
Mm-hmm.
like at home in this small space, diba? So
Yeah.
can you just like real quick? I know you were preparing for something, and your fitness level was like parang medyo ang taas na niya, diba?
Yeah.
Bago
Yeah.
before the ECQ. What was happening there?
Kasi I had a goal during before ECQ. I actually joined two basketball leagues na medyo intense here in the south
Solid.
in yeah, medyo intense. So I've been really working hard one on one with a basketball trainer and also my fitness coach. And suddenly nag ECQ. So parang all those work I've been doing parang naging ano lang siya, what will I do? Like, what's next? Like,
Yeah.
I've been
Uh-uh.
so preparing so hard for something, but now it's suddenly on hold. So how do I make sure na parang I'm still there? My fitness level is still there. Na after all of this blows over, my performance will still be at where I want it to be, which is hopefully
Yeah.
the best. Sana, kasi nga, diba, summer
Uh-uh.
and summer leagues. So yun nga, medyo nahirapan ako talaga in that sense na parang how do I maintain that? And I'm sure a lot of people who are watching also, like how do they get into fitness or how do they maintain their fitness levels while they're at home? So I think that's a good poll to have. So with our next poll, I want you guys to answer this. Have you been finding it harder or easier to exercise lately? Is it
Yeah, that's
easier,
really
harder?
is it harder? Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
question because we all deal with things differently. And
Mm-hmm.
I agree, like for you, I'm sure that there was so much equipment that you had access to.
Mm-hmm.
Just I mean, an entire basketball court basically,
Yeah.
that you haven't seen in a while. For me, it's just all the equipment in the gym. Like, so nung September of last year, I told myself that by 2020, I wanted to be able to do pull-ups,
Yeah.
and I did it. Like by the time right before ECQ, I was at 15 reps. Not straight.
Ooh.
I would like do it 5, 5, 5, and like
Yeah,
it took
that's
me like what
impressive pa rin. Yeah.
almost 6 months to get to that. And I was like, that was like my first, I was like, man, ano ba to? Parang pinaghirapan ko to lahat. And then I haven't done a pull-up in 2 months. And I don't
Oh
have a
yeah,
pull-up bar here. I
bar.
have nowhere to attach it. There's like, there's just really no way to do it. So there's really a lot of things na makikita mo sa gym, or let's say you're part of like, yun nga, classes, or whether you do
Mm-hmm.
rowing or spinning or whatever, that it's just completely taken away from you. And I just will have to start from, you know, from scratch. When I
Yeah,
see a pull-up bar again, baka maiyak ako.
I might try
Be like,
and
so
try
nice
it.
to see you,
Yeah.
diba? But I've been trying to adjust like my exercises and like making sure that yun nga, I'm staying active at home. And I told you kanina, I had to like fall in love with working out at home. And kasi like it's so hard to work out in a small space. Wala
Mm-hmm.
kang weights, tas di mo
Yeah.
alam, and then syempre you don't want to get injured, ayaw mo naman mag-try,
Exactly.
parang you see something online and you're like, parang kaya ko to ah. And then you're just like, ay, ang hirap pala.
Yeah.
So I think the challenge with that is your body weight, trying to know if you can do this certain exercise. And I'm so thankful that there's so much content on fitness online, diba? Like
Yes.
even coaches on Instagram and stuff, they're sharing their workouts, they're giving tips. So ang ganda talaga. So I think that's great. Somebody said, Ryan Paul Kerubin said, I ordered dumbbells online and I watch workout videos. And I am also learning how to dance.
Wow.
TikTok.
Galing. Yeah, TikTok.
Yeah.
Let's go. I've
Yes.
been so active on TikTok during this
I
quarantine.
have LA. My woe is so ugly.
Oh,
It's
can I see
so
it? You
ugly.
have to show us. You have to show. Hey! Hey!
Ang pangit. Di ba parang may
Pwede
huhulihin
na.
ka dapat?
Oh,
Ano
pwede
ba?
na. Dapat smooth
Yeah,
lang, Bea.
no,
Smooth lang.
yeah,
Chill.
my
Whoa.
sisters saw my woe and they were
Whoa.
like, ang pangit ng woe mo, wag mo yan ulitin ever again.
Practice lang yan, Bea. I'm
I
sure.
know, I will. I'll try.
Yeah,
I
even sa
that is
TikTok,
great.
may mga fitness coaches, ah. If you scroll,
Yes.
may mga fitness coaches, lalo na sa basketball, they teach you all these drills, and
Yeah.
like how to get six-pack abs, ganyan, madami.
Oh, diba?
Diba? People find ways
Rina
talaga.
May
Mm-hmm.
Rina May said, it's hard to exercise when your sleep schedule is wrecked because of binge watching.
Yan,
Rina.
mga problema natin
Yan.
ngayon. Binge
um
watch.
I actually have been okay sleep wise. So
Okay.
Rina, I suggest, but a lot of my friends nagkukwento na late na sila natutulog, like they watch the sunrise.
Yeah.
But I think that this is something that you can work on, because I really feel like if you're not rested, it's gonna be hard to work out. So, at least Rina, you're aware.
Yeah, at
At least
least,
aware ka.
yeah.
At least you
Kasi
know. And
para it motivates you to work out also eh. Kasi like if you, let's say your sleep schedule's not on track, parang it's harder to convince yourself to work out. Kasi nga you feel tired,
yeah,
you know.
you feel sluggish for sure.
Exactly.
But I wanted to share. So I've been doing workouts and I live in a very small space. So I'm
Mhm.
thinking, these are some things that you guys can do, especially if you're just starting out in your fitness journey. Like one of my favorite things to do are like high knees, because it's cardio, but it's
Yeah.
also like engaging the core, and you can do it at a slow pace, you can do it at a fast pace, especially if you're somebody that likes to run and you can't run. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of like, diba, you have to kind of find ways. I like to do lunges and do lots of reps of it, because you will feel the burn, so it'll tone your legs.
Mhm.
My favorite is squats though. Squats really pay off. And I think if people ask me a lot like arm workouts, this is a nice simple one. Arm rotations clockwise and counterclockwise, those are great too. And you just like put the timer and just keep going until like you feel the burn. So those are like my personal workouts that I feel like anybody can do in their house. Like what have you been doing?
So, Bea, yung mga workouts mo na yan, do you like concoct that yourself? Do you like get it from like a YouTube, Facebook page? Paano mo siya
Well,
na-combine? Parang I have to do high knees to keep my cardio up,
right.
lunges. Kasi I'm sure a lot of people watching right now don't have personal coaches. So parang di nila
Yeah.
alam kung anong dapat na workout na gawin nila eh. So what advice can you give to them?
I feel, grabe, naput on the spot also question na
Hindi
yun.
na.
But I feel, no, I feel like I know what to do because I've been working with coaches before the ECQ. So,
Mm,
kung baga, ina-apply ko lang yung mga naaalala ko,
yeah.
which thankfully may naaalala ako, kumbaga. So, I always try to go for like a full workout.
Yeah.
I'll try to hit my legs, and then I'll try to hit the core, I'll try to hit the arms. So so what I mentioned there, like high knees, that's cardio. Lunges, that's for your legs. Squats, you're engaging your core actually when you do squats,
Mm-hmm.
and that's also for your legs. And then your arms, and that's counterclockwise and clockwise.
Mm-hmm.
So also, I mean, we know like planks, crunches. So that the reason why I think I know what to do is because I've worked with coaches. But there are days na tamad ako mag-isip,
Yeah.
like because you're tired and you don't really know where to start, diba?
Mm-hmm.
Parang ano ba? So I go online and I search, and I definitely use apps. Like I think we use the same app actually, to be
Okay.
honest.
Oh, really? Yeah, I think
Yeah. So
so.
I use
Yeah.
right. I
Yes.
I use the Nike Training Club app. So
Yes,
it
that's
is
I
so
see it on
good.
your stories rin eh. Kaya ako siya ginamit kasi I see Bea Fab using
Well,
NTC or the Nike Training Club app. Kasi
nakaka- Thank you,
it's
Ellie. Thank
yeah,
you.
no, kasi it's such a good app kasi it really guides you. Kasi for me, I do like simple workouts at home. For me, Bea, like bicep curls just to keep my size
Mhm,
in because I noticed na
mhm.
parang when I play basketball nga, medyo kulang ako sa size. So bicep curls are really um they help me in terms of like making
Yeah,
sure
and
I
your
still have
strength.
that. Yeah,
And
my
you
strength.
parang hindi obviously you don't get pushed around on the court. You need to like have
Yes.
that strength. Yeah.
So performance wise, I still do bicep curls. Also, like what keeps me naman like still in that basketball mamba mentality mindset is like my
Yes.
basketball drills that I do at home.
Mhm.
Kahit simple dribbling lang, like nothing too fancy, nothing too
Yeah.
like too much. It's just that to keep your body in that brain memory, like how
Yeah.
you know muscle memory, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
just keep it, keep it fresh, keep it tight, keep my dribbling drills just on check para when the courts open again, I'm prepared and parang di mawawala
Attack.
yung dribbling ko. Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
lang. Like
Let's go. Like
while I'm at home, I've been working. So I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna school you on like
yeah.
my dribbling.
I
you
have
know?
not been sleeping on my like basketball
Yeah,
drills, and
for
yeah, I like
sure.
that. I like that.
We
And I
we
love
have
how
a
you
comment from
okay.
Jay Casilier. Kuya Jay, I actually play basketball with him here at the South.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, Kuya Jay? He said that it's been harder for me because no basketball court available. Muscle memory loss. Yun nga, Kuya Jay.
Yeah.
That's our problem. How do we keep that muscle memory intact? Wala, dribbling drills at home. That's what I've been doing. So, yun lang. Shooter to si Kuya Jay. That's why we
Ooh.
call him Kuya Jay. He has that jumper, 3 points all the time.
I'm sure so many people, yeah, like basketball weekly, 'di ba? Like lagi
Mm-hmm.
you have that group that you always meet with. Kahit hindi nga
Yeah,
weekly, twice a week, 'di ba?
yeah.
So, Kuya Jay, hang in there. Makaka-basketball din kayo ni LA
Malapit na, Kuya
eventually.
Jay. Konting tiis na lang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, JM Pakamara says, I just started my first full hit this week. It's challenging at first, but willpower and self motivation are key. You know
Yeah.
what? It's so true. I don't think working out is easy at all. If nag-workout ka at hindi ka napagod, magtaka ka kasi you're supposed to feel tired. Like you're
Yeah.
supposed to feel some sort of like difficulty, diba? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, even if it's a beginner's workout, you're supposed to feel the burn and that your
Yes.
body is working and getting stronger. So I really
Yeah.
really love that, despite the fact JM na nahirapan ka at first, You're like, you know what, it's okay. I'm going to condition my mind to keep doing this. I'm going to condition my body that like I'm going to strengthen it. And so that is just, it's so nice. It really is. Nakaka-proud, even if I've never met you. So I think that there are so many things that help us with fitness now, LA. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like in the past few years, diba? Like these things didn't exist like I would say 10 years ago, right? And it's great that I think that wearables are something that if this is your thing, now more than ever you can really use it to make your day better. Like I'm thinking
Yeah.
if you track your steps through your wearables, diba 10,000 steps, that's what people say, diba? Yinayabang nga ng mga
Yeah.
tao niyan, diba? Pag 20,000 when they travel. Parang 20,000
Mm-hmm.
steps today, ang dami nilang nagawa. And then all of a sudden at home, you're at like 2,000. I have seen people on like Instagram stories. They literally walk around and do skip rope and jumping jacks and all these things to meet the
Mm-hmm.
steps that they used to meet when they would go to the office and stuff like that. So I think that
Yeah.
it's great that you have like an actual reminder that hey, like somehow you're not outdoors and you're not in the gym, but you hit those steps today. So
Yeah.
I think that it's just so nice.
Because it helps you then like reach those goals nga, like even if you don't
Yeah.
have to think about it, it's just gonna beep and you check and you're like at 10,000 steps. You've actually reached your steps for the day, or even just simple stuff. Remind you to drink your water, remind you to drink your
Yeah.
vitamins. I think it's very important also kasi while we're at home, parang nakakalimutan natin yan eh. Just a simple
Yeah.
reminder of just like checking the time, reminding you to take your water. I think like that's yun ang benefits talaga ng mga wearables.
Ako kasi nakakalimutan ko mag-vitamins and like, syempre, like it's been hot, so you're drinking more water. But when
Yeah.
I'm not sweating, sometimes I tend to forget. So it's really
Mm.
nice to be able to have wearables. And there are so many options, such as the Fitbit, the Samsung Watch, and the Garmin Vivo Fit, and that's available with the plan at the Globe store. So
Oh,
if
cool.
you are thinking, oo nga no. I mean, I do
Mhm.
need somebody to remind me and you're not with anybody, you can go get a wearable. So that's great. And also I feel like there are so many like classes online that people have been like taking part of. And
For
parang ako
sure.
napaisip ako dyan eh, because you like working out with people, right?
I do. And like
Yeah.
one thing I started with actually during this ECQ is like joining those live streams of like basketball players or like live streams of like
Mm,
fitness people, just to make that, have that feeling of being in a group or being with someone
yeah.
and you have a certain goal. Kasi nakakatulong talaga siya, Bea. Like it helps you push yourself knowing that you're doing a workout with someone else.
Ako
'Di ba? Like
naman, I love
yeah.
to work out alone. But I like working out alone because I feel like when I would work out, it's like I have to do it and then like go about my day. But I feel if you're going to a class, like a physical class, sometimes it could be intimidating because there are, oh my,
Mm,
like, oh, she looks so much fitter than me, or he looks like he
yeah.
can lift
What am I
heavier than
doing
me.
here? I don't
Yeah,
belong here.
is
Parang
is
ganun
my
eh.
form okay? But
Yeah.
online classes can help newcomers skip the anxiety, diba? Na parang people aren't gonna judge you because nobody can see you. So you're
Yeah.
working on
Yeah.
yourself in the comforts of your own home. I mean, sometimes you're on camera, but you can actually like switch that off.
Yeah.
So it's so nice because I do believe that Beyond Yoga is giving free online yoga classes through their Facebook page.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you're a big yoga fan, check Beyond Yoga out on their Facebook page. Also, MMA team Lakay, they have been doing home workout videos that you can follow also on their Facebook page. So, can I just give a shout out to all of these classes that have been
That's
helping
so
us
cool. Yeah,
through
you
the
guys are doing
ECQ?
a great service to everyone.
It is like
Yeah.
sobra talaga. Like where would we be without these
Mm-hmm.
online classes? And I do believe that the Lifesmith sessions with Beyond Yoga and Team Lakay are going to be on Mondays at I think it's at 8:30 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. So
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be on Mondays, and on Wednesday and Friday it's going to be at 6:30
Six
p.m.
thirty
on their
p.m.
respective Facebook pages. So
Oh,
take those online classes, check out the Facebook
take note,
pages.
guys.
That is so check the schedule out for sure. So I want to ask you though, LA, do you
Okay.
feel pressured to stay active during
Um,
ECQ? Like, yeah.
do I feel
Mm-hmm.
pressured?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
good question. Um,
Yeah.
I kind of do, but at the same time, I want to make sure that I'm healthy overall.
Mm.
Like, like there's a bit of pressure, pero I just make sure it's not getting to me that much, like kasi I don't know, like Bea, you're at home, what else can you do? Like,
Yeah.
take your mind off things, you work out. So it really helps me also to just relax. Working out helps me relax. How about you?
Right. Okay. Before that, you have to do the math here. I have people that answered,
Oh,
has it been harder or easier to exercise lately? Okay. So,
okay.
tatlo to eh.
So I
Naging mas
can
complicated
read
siya.
this na.
Yeah.
I think I
Okay.
got it. So the
Okay.
question was, have you been finding it harder or easier to exercise lately? 70% of you guys, mas exact na to, 70%
Oh.
said it's easier kasi home is where the fitness is. Wow, okay,
Oh.
congrats.
Wow.
Kayo na. Marami
Mm-hmm.
nag-home workout talaga.
Yeah.
Fifth, I would say 5% said harder. It's hard to find a routine at home.
Okay.
It's pretty hard. And a significant amount,
Wow.
23% of people said, what exercise? Like, like
Yeah.
what even is exercise?
You know what? You know what? I like that everybody is on a different journey because
Mm,
that's realistic. You can't expect everybody to just be up and about and working out and go lang go because
mm,
we cannot lie and we cannot ignore the fact that we are experiencing a global pandemic and it's difficult,
yes.
diba?
Yeah.
And that is always in the back of our minds and we're always praying for our frontliners and for their safety and just our family members. And parang you think, parang, oh, mag-workout pa ba ako? I feel so stressed. But I think that
Mm-hmm.
it's a great way to channel that stress. It's a great way to
Okay.
let it out. And at the same time, you're helping your body, you're strengthening your body. And that is actually being vigilant in this time, diba? Parang you're preparing
Yes.
yourself. So I feel like mental health is just as important as physical health. Like I
I
mentioned,
agree.
I took I took a break from working out because I felt overwhelmed. And I think
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to mental health, also social media and everybody's online. It's easy to compare, no? Parang madaling
Super,
mag-compare.
super.
I don't know, basic things like, ay, siya may equipment, ako wala, or ang ganda ng
Yeah.
katawan niya, or oh, she's so much
Exactly.
stronger, or he's so much stronger, or
Yeah.
grabe naman siya, mas malaki yung space sa bahay niya. It's
Yeah.
true. I feel I started comparing and I started thinking these things, and it's normal. It's okay to have those
Yeah.
thoughts, but
I think that's where
um,
the pressure comes in, like the
yeah,
pressure of keeping up.
yeah,
But
for
you have to
sure.
remind yourself the only pressure you should feel is just making sure that, you're not pressured.
Yeah,
You're
and that
not trying to keep up with anyone,
the the only pressure that you should put on yourself is that you want to be better physically, mentally, and mentally. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not doing
Yes.
this because everybody's doing this. I'm doing this because I love doing this, and I feel better when I do this, diba? Parang your motives, and you have to be mindful of that. You need to be
Yes.
aware of why you're doing the workouts, why you're eating healthy, and it's not for show. It's not to brag about it. It's para sa sarili mo. I cannot
Yes.
stress that
A
enough.
happy mind is
And
a happy body.
diba? So
Yes.
I mean, I just one. LA, I've learned so much from you today. So I
Same,
hope
Bea.
that people that watched were able to kind of like relate to some of the things that we shared. And we also thank you guys for everything that you shared. But I guess if we're really going to,
Yeah, we
wrap
appreciate
up,
you guys.
yeah, oh my gosh, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
But like, I think if there's anything that we,
Yeah, for choosing us and joining us at this fine Friday evening. Diba,
I
Bea?
know, yeah, and also I mean, it's raining outside. We hope that you guys are safe and dry. We know that there is a storm this weekend, so thank you for joining us, and we're obviously praying for our nation as a whole. So be safe always. But I think if we can really like wrap up and what our key takeaways are
Takeaways
today
are.
is, yeah, really everyone is coping differently, no? Parang
Yeah.
yun nga, ikaw, like what I see, like for me, I wouldn't have known that you were searching for motivational speakers um online. Like I just thought
Yeah.
na parang, oh, LA loves to work out, so he got up and worked out. But
Nope.
no, you had that struggle. And
Yes.
so I appreciate that you shared that. I also want to say that rest is so important. Like I rest on Sundays, I rest on weekends because your body needs to recover, your mind needs
Yeah,
to recover. Because aside from working out, syempre nagtatrabaho pa tayo at home, di ba? There's other
for sure.
responsibilities that we have to attend to. So don't
Yeah.
always feel pressured. Kung
Yeah.
nafe-feel mong pagod ka, it's probably because you're
Bea,
tired. So,
na-experience mo ba you're in the middle of a workout, pero siguro in the middle pa lang, parang you felt na, I'm not feeling it today, and then you stop?
yeah.
Does that happen to
Yes.
you? Yeah.
Yes. That has
Yeah.
happened to me.
Yeah.
Because I just like, I mean, just to avoid like a breakdown,
Mm-hmm.
parang,
Yeah.
di ba? Parang bigla na lang iiyak in the middle of the workout.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's not happening today.
Yeah.
I'm not all there. So I try to assess and see what's wrong because yun
Yeah.
nga, it's strange for me to not want to work out.
Yeah.
So if I don't want to work out, something's up.
Yeah.
And that is being mindful, and you have to be attentive to how you're feeling kasi sa dami natin pinagdadaanan, minsan hindi mo na siya ma-distinguish.
Exactly.
So if you sit down with your thoughts, you learn more about yourself, and also find a way to snack healthy like LA's been doing.
Yeah, very important, guys. Kasi it's so easy. Ang daming temptation sa bahay. Nandiyan ang ref, puno. Alam ko may mga ref kayo na may chocolate sa loob. Guys, hindi lang yan yung food. Okay, that's not the only food available in the world. You can eat
Yeah,
vegetables, fruits, simple snacks like almonds. Try to be healthy
yeah.
kasi para sa inyo rin yan, guys. A healthy body equals a healthy mind.
And parang sinasabi ng mga tao dati na parang mahal kumain. It's hard. It's expensive to eat healthy. I super disagree. There's so many affordable fruits and vegetables that we have access to dito in our
Mm-hmm.
country. So
Mm-hmm.
take advantage of that. And I think what I just really wanna leave people with is um everything that I've been able to accomplish when it comes to my health and fitness. It's because I was able to parang kumbaga I was able to get through this 2 months because I had a habit that I formed,
Mm-hmm.
'di ba? Parang
Yeah.
2 years I would wake up every single morning and I would work out. And so somehow the 2 years, parang it helped push me na parang I had this discipline before. Macha-channel ko tong mental toughness ko.
Yeah.
But I feel a lot of people are beginning in their fitness journeys during this ECQ. So remember, the habits that you're forming now are gonna help you even after this. So who
Yes.
knows? Like you're gonna be like, discovering your strength, discovering your love for fitness and health even after this. Parang kumbaga tuloy-tuloy na yan. So I just
I
want to
totally
encourage
agree.
yeah, I want to encourage you guys that you can always start your day one. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't you don't have to be like Aisha, ikaw kasi Bea 2 years ka na nag-workout. That's or you've been an athlete before. No, I feel like if you wanna start working out and eating healthy, and tomorrow you're like this is my day one. Nobody can tell you otherwise, and it doesn't
Yes.
matter what like level of expertise you are, like beginners, intermediate, or advanced. So I really want to encourage you guys to stay healthy and eat healthy and stay fit during this ECQ.
Yeah, because like the ECQ can really help you can't help but feel stuck, because we're at
Yeah.
home. We're literally can't do anything else but be at home. So I think people tend to feel stuck. But I also feel that at this experience of being just at home is also a place for growth. It's a place where we learn more about ourselves and
Yeah.
really learn how to adjust into this new experience we're all having. And I think towards the end we really have to all grow from this situation and push through and make the most out of it. Because we can use this opportunity to find ways to pursue our goals, even if they think they've taken a backseat kasi nagka-isip you. I believe
Yeah.
that humans are really good at, going and just keep on going and just, accomplishing whatever the task at hand is.
That is so true, LA. Your goals don't need to take necessarily a backseat. Like you don't have to look at it that way, diba? Parang
Mm-hmm.
you can still, it's not the same, but you're still working towards something, and I
Yes.
think that is something to keep in mind. Again, we want to share, diba? Parang napaisip kayo na, oh, I want to join a class. Again, Beyond Yoga, they're gonna be giving free online classes on their Facebook page, and also MMA Team Lakay have been posting home workout videos on their Facebook page. So just check them out. And there's going to be Lifesmith sessions with Beyond Yoga and Team Lakay on Mondays at 8:30 a.m., Wednesdays and Fridays at 6:30 p.m. on their respective Facebook pages. And just like thank God for Life Tech. Thank God.
Yeah,
Like
that's so true. That's so true.
that that I like, that we don't need to go to, or like find a book and search through everything and find specifically what we need, diba?
I think this is an
Parang
avenue we get to connect and really share and just encourage each other, just like being that and being side by side with people experiencing the same things, but with technology helping us build better connections.
yeah. And like you said, better connections, and it's not just, it's staying connected to people that you love during this time, but it's also finding a way to better yourself and connect with yourself. And
Mhm.
we mentioned earlier the wearables are such a great tool, especially now. And it'll help you reach your fitness goals, track your steps, and remind you for your vitamins and your water. So the Fitbit, the Samsung Watch, the Garmin Vivo Fit, it's available with the plan, of course, online on the Globe Store. So you can check that out. Okay, so
All
don't
right.
forget to check that out. Wow, LA, I had so
Wow,
much
Bea.
fun discussing
I think
health and fitness.
I think we only scratched the surface, Bea. It didn't
I
seem like
know.
an hour or something. We've been talking
I
long
know.
and
I know. It's been so much fun.
sharing.
And thank you to everybody that kept us company
Thank
during
you guys
this
for
Globe
joining us. We appreciate
Lifesmith
you.
Live.
Yes, super
By
fun
the
having you guys here.
way,
Hmm.
LA, I heard that the next, app is going to be super like amazing. And I'm looking at the
Okay,
names for the next one. You guys have
who
to
are
tune
they?
into this.
Who are they,
Okay,
Bea?
so the next one will have Bianca Gonzalez, Sab
Oh, hi.
Magalona, Solen Husaf, and they're going to be talking about all things momhood and wellness and community. So stay tuned for that.
Stay
That
tuned.
is so
Super
exciting.
exciting. Yeah, Bea,
And
it's so
also,
nice to have you.
I know it was
Yeah,
LA. I hope that I get to see you like soon
soon.
with all of our friends.
This is
I
gonna be over soon. I can feel it.
Yes, it really is. So we're continuing to pray. And again, it is, the weather isn't the best right now. So be safe and dry. And remember all of those online classes, check it out. If you want more information, please visit www.globe.com.ph/lifesmith. And that is really going to get
There
you
you
set
go.
up and with everything you need to do. Please check out LA online. Where can they find you? I mean, I'm sure they want to like ask you
Guys,
more questions.
I'm sure like all your fitness needs or exercises go to Bea. But for anything else, anything you just want to message me about,
For a
reach me.
whoa.
Yeah, for a wall, not Bea. No. But if you guys want to reach me on Instagram, I'm there at LA. My Twitter's at LA Aguinaldo. My YouTube's LA all day. And even my TikTok, I'm on TikTok. It's LA
Yes.
Aguinaldo. How
Yes.
about you,
There you
Bea?
go. It is at Bea Fabregas on Twitter and Instagram. I am on TikTok, but um I'm still working on it. I don't know how to dance. But again,
Soon.
thank you so much
Thank you,
for
guys. We appreciate
everybody
you.
that tuned in. And of course to our friends at Globe for having us for the
Globe, this
first
was such an
ever
awesome day.
Lifesmith Live. Thank you. And
Thank
we
you.
will see you guys very soon.
See you
Be
guys
safe.
soon. Be safe, guys. Thanks for joining us.